Going to start to remove the engine from the old Craftsman here, the one I picked up a couple days ago. The motor is totally baffed, so we're going to pull it out. Well, see how far I can get today, how much patience I have to pull it out. And, I don't know, I think I might steal the motor from the other Craftsman in the backyard, or I might steal the one from the fat bastard. Not too sure yet. Sorry for the shit lighting, but I am in the garage, and well, it is what it is. It's getting late out, so I'll work with what I got. So, there's the engine. Little Tecumseh engine. So let's work on getting that little bugger out of there. And see about getting something better in. So this is what's been holding the deck on. Cotter pins, part of a nail, or staple, I don't know. And only got the proper washers, but we only got 3 of them. So I have to search through my my stash of shit, and I need a few of these pins to replace those. I should have a few of these kicking around from other tractors I've scrapped. So let's get cracking. Let's get this thing out of here. I wait till you see the amount of shit on it. Well, after removing the deck, this is all the crap that was on top of the deck, and some of the shit that was underneath it. Turns out it was actually growing vegetation on top of this. So you can see it there. That was growing on top of the deck. So let's take a look at the deck. And there's the top of the deck. There has been a repair. Can you spot the repair? Anywhere? Bugs landing on me here. Anybody? Can you spot the repair here? Let me get a little closer. Can you spot the repair? There it is. Right there. I'll show you the underside in 2 seconds. And there's the underside. And that great big plate there, that's the repair. It's kind of half-assed if you ask me, but you know what? I really don't give a shit. I'll run her the way she is till she detonates and just scrap the whole deck. So there you go. Let's get to that motor. I just pulled that off. That exhaust goes right out the ass end of her. Probably smoking so much I had to get the smoke away from him somehow. But by the looks of this thing, here look. It looks like the friggin' it was only held on with 2 bolts. 2 bolts holding the motor on. Huh. Well, I only have 2 bolts to take out to get her out, I guess. Let's clean this thing up. Let's get this exhaust off of here and go from there, I guess. And the motor's out. Look at all that filth, eh? Isn't that awesome? Let's clean all that shit out. Show you the motor in the morning. There's more light. There we go. Clean enough for me. Nicely scraped down. Clean up all the shit. Makes it somewhat easier to work with. And like I said, I'm going to show you the motor in the morning because I am tired. Hello again, guys. Well, it's the next day. I don't know if you can tell by the pictures or not. It's friggin' raining. I'm tired of this, man. I think we had maybe 3 days of summer this year. 2014 was shit. So anyway, since it's raining, it's going to continue to do a little more work in the garage here. Got a plate to pull off this motor, and what am I going to do? I think I'm going to pull up maybe either the other Craftsman or the fat bastard. Probably the fat bastard. Yeah, I pulled the fat bastard up and start stripping it down and snag the parts out of it for this tractor. So there's the motor I pulled out last night. As you can see, it's fucked. 'Tis screwed. So I'm gonna pull this little adapter plate thing off, and I'm gonna scrap. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna scrap that thing. Well, guys, do you remember this old Craftsman from a couple years ago? Yeah, the old rusty one. Well, I yanked the motor out. It's a direct bolt in to the Craftsman I have in the garage. A little bit of wiring to pull out of it, no biggie. Let's go back to the other one. I'll show you the motor. And there's the motor I just removed. Not too bad, not too bad, pretty clean. But I gotta yank this bugger off. Oops. Gotta yank that off, and I gotta put that one on. That one, surprisingly, came off insanely easy off the other motor. I just grabbed it and it slipped right off, man. Insane. Never had one come off that easy. So let's get cracking and popping this off. And this is the exact same plate as what goes in the other one. So it should be a quick and easy direct bolt in. And she's coming out like a champ. Nice. Gotta love it when things work out just perfect. Right on. Let's get that sucker out. Get that one on. Actually fixing it properly thing is, it's all kind of new to me. I actually put a deck on, replaced all the those cotter pins and little finishing nails with proper pins and washers now. I got a whole new engine in her. It's coming along, actually looking like, I don't know, all goes well. Maybe I'll be able to cut some grass tomorrow. Pretty sweet. Not a romper. Well, in order to finish this job, I got a few things I gotta do. I gotta find homes for a bunch of new wiring, trace it, figure out what the hell each one does. I'm not a pro at wiring these things. I've only done it a few times. It's worked, but still not a pro, so gotta figure a few things out. Have some lights and stuff pull out and little things like that. Gotta figure a way to hook up my throttle and whatnot. Two different machines, two different setups. I hooked the gas up here a couple minutes ago and it just kept pouring out of it, so I don't know, maybe something's plugged up from sitting for a year. I don't know, I'll have to take a look at it and figure it out. What else? That's about it. It's pretty much just wiring and stuff to figure out now. Got a bunch of wiring under here to figure out because the previous owner ran all the wiring to the back. I guess he put a car battery on and used these little nuts to strap down the battery. Just use a bungee over top. So, got a little bit of figuring out to do. I'll do it tomorrow. It's getting late. Again, it's been one of those rainy days and I want to work out in the driveway in the light, so, in the sun, so, yeah. I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, we got her wired in. We got everything sorted out. Got my cables attached. Kind of cheating. Kind of just took it for a quick little toot there, but well, let's see if I can cut some grass with it. So, got a charger on it because this battery back here is just total and complete shit. But let's put a sticker on high and start it. There you go, she lives. What color?
What happens when life breaks down?